So we are about a day away from leaving for our Make-A-Wish trip to Orlando, Florida, for the week, including Christmas. We cannot wait. We are so excited. But there was something very important I wanted to share with you guys before the rest of the fun videos. Make-A-Wish is more amazing than I ever could imagined. When you hear Make-A-Wish, you think of them just granting these crazy things that somebody wants, but you really don't know what entails. At least this is how I felt before. Make-A-Wish is so much more than that. They are granting us a trip that we would never be able to do otherwise. We have never traveled or flown as a family of 5. I'm not sure we'll ever be able to do it again. And this has meant so much to us. I actually applied for Thea to Make-A-Wish when she was about 3 years old, and we found out that she could not be a recipient until she turned 5. So around 5 years old, I submitted again, and she got accepted. You guys have seen my previous video, hopefully. If not, look at it, about where Make-A-Wish introduces Thea to those who have donated to make this trip happen for us. But there's so much more to even that. So since we got back from our California trip about 2 weeks ago, I have done nothing but stress about packing, stress about traveling with 5 of us, stress about what happens if Thea gets sick in Florida. I put off flying for 4 years of Thea's life, and we just started flying this year. I don't think that's something I had ever mentioned before, but my anxiety around flying and traveling and what it entails has just been insane. This last few weeks, I've been consumed by the stressors of traveling. A few nights ago, I finally decided to start looking up Disney and the wish we've been granted and the fun things, activities we could do. And then I started looking into the place we will be staying. So the place is called Give Kids the World Village. And that is really something that I wanted to share with you guys. When I looked this up, I was so excited. I just really wanted to get the basics, where it is, how far from the places we'd be visiting it is located, the time in between it would take, closest hospital, what the kids could do there. And even with all those stressors, I could have never imagined what I would have seen when I first read the About Me, About Them page on their website. So that specifically is what I wanted to share with you guys, because this gave me a new perspective against the anxiety I've been feeling about traveling and packing and everything that entails. So this is their story, and this is really what brought me to stop stressing. Everything will be okay, and really told me to enjoy this time that we may or may not ever have again. So the story of Give Kids the World, again, the place we will be staying. The story of Give Kids the World begins with a little girl named Amy. A wish and the desire of one man to make that wish come true. Amy had leukemia and a wish to visit Orlando's theme parks. To facilitate this wish, a respected hotel owner was asked to provide complimentary stay for Amy and her family. Although the hotel owner gladly obliged, the remainder of Amy's travel plans took too long to arrange, and her wish was never granted. Time simply ran out, and Amy had passed away. This unfulfilled wish inspired the hotel owner to make a vow that no child in need would ever be failed again. That man was Henry Landworth, and his desire to ensure that Amy's story would never repeat itself is a mission Give Kids the World has fulfilled since 1986. Next, I wanted to share with you The Village, a little bit more about them and what they provide today. And I would say this definitely took us over the edge. The Village. Landworth enlisted the support of colleagues in the hospitality and tourism industries to assist him in bringing these special families to Central Florida within 24 hours if need be. He called the project Give Kids the World because that is just what he intended to do. Provide magical experiences with a vacation that means the world to children and with critical illnesses and their families. As the program expanded and the number of families continued to grow, it was apparent that Give Kids the World would need to create a place that could better serve the needs of families. 1989, the gates of Give Kids the World opened. And what once was a dream is now a 31-acre reality. Today, the village is 89-acre resort with 168 villa accommodations, unique entertainment attractions, whimsical venues, and fun activities for children of all abilities. With the help of many generous individuals, corporations, and partnering wish-granting organizations, including Make-A-Wish, Give Kids the World has welcomed more than 200,000 families from all 50 states and 78 countries. I mean, it's insane. We are grateful beyond words. We were grateful before, but hearing the love that is put into this is something I could never fathom, and something I could never show how grateful I'm for, but we are. And we are that absolutely killed us. Me, Garrett, Amanda, Thea's nurse, it brought such a different perspective from anxiety to wow. A man cared so much that he did everything he could to provide future people just like Amy to enjoy guilt-free, spend-free time together. I don't even have words. With that said, I plan to enjoy this quality time as a family. I'm so grateful to everybody who has helped us to get here. Individuals, Make-A-Wish, literally everybody that has helped us. We are so grateful. We are going to enjoy it. We're going to have so much fun. I will do my best to take pictures and film, but it won't be as detailed as some of the past ones because I'm really going to work hard at living in the moment. And I'm sure you understand that. Thank you so much. If you're watching this and you helped us, we are so grateful. Thank you.